My C2 studio. Oh, I should lie now. There we go. Man. The best of the best, man. You know, Bama. Let the tide keep rolling. The best. I'm the best user. The best there was. The best there ever will be.
It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel.
I hope it just ain't. I hope it ain't fucking rain though.
Matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Washington Huskies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide.
Go ahead, close the laptop out. Oh, they're doing a patch for it. I'll pause that one.
Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. An inside give now from the shotgun. It'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Finds his man. It's Daniels. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Early adversity here. They face a third down in the opening possession. To the air. It's Williams. He's running out of time here. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Great job here as a play caller. You come out in the opening drive, you want to establish a little bit of an aggressive nature, and you hit some big plays here downfield. Great way to start this game.
Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Breaks an open space. Tackle, but first down.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
And the Huskies are moving quickly down the field. QB decides to keep it here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Stopped right there at the line with no gain.
What a Great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewall them at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, trying to get off the field.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Makes the grab. It's Harris. He make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking downfield, it's Williams. Punt over the middle, it's Harris. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The Huskies come to the line with first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Washington.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The offense now operating in empty. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They're going to the air on the first play. Looking deep on the very first play. Oh, it's incomplete. Almost a disastrous play here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up second down.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. You can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Gets the first and still running. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He hands it off from the gun. Clean through the end zone. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Bama.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Bringing it out, it's Washington. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. To throw, it's Williams. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Ball handed off. He gets loose. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Good job by this Washington offense to be able to execute there and pick up this first down. And this back is starting to really show what he's all about, that combination of speed and power, living up to that lofty standards that Washington running backs have.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And here's the handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Dropping back, it's Williams. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass rush finally gets home for a sack.
Another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. You just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. Can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain of that completion. And the Huskies will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. He's throwing for it on fourth down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Makes the catch. It's Edwards. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll hand it off. Tiny space at the 20. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by their offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking to throw. It's Williams. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
Well, it's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything on the football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Turns it loose downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. That's caught. It's Tease. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking for a gap. It's Daniels. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Huskies. No chance to catch him there.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And they tack on the extra point. The BAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They stop him with the 45, but that's good for a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield on play action.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He makes the grab. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 4th down, they won't go for it. Out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points before halftime. He got it. The field goal's good. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Oh, and they've got him for a sack to wrap up the first 2 quarters of play here. Minter's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Huskies will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this is exactly what the defense talked about at halftime, coming up with a stop to start this second half. Now they've done that on this 3rd down. We'll see what happens with the decision on 4th down, but the defense looks at a very different kind of energy to start the second half.
No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
We're going to go with the wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Washington. And they jump on top here in the second half.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looks like Alabama will have the 1st down.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back do just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a 1st down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking deep to the right side. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. And this pass is on target. Caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. They'll change the pre-snap look now. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Pass clock. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
An empty backfield on second and short. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Well, they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off. Reminds his defense what he can do with his legs and almost took it to the house.
Gain moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. And the back now goes in motion. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Gain moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama. This offense really clicking.
This is called having confidence in an offensive line and a running back. Fourth down and goal, you pound it in for the touchdown.
The PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Washington. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Pre-snap motion. They're going to run the option. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
He hands it to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. And the Huskies will have to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. He'll field it close to midfield. He'll be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. The shotgun running play call. Fights off a defender. It's got the first and still going. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Leading here in the 4th quarter will keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Touchdown, tie! Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3, this is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. Here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Huskies will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big game. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Looking to pass. It's Baker. It's a quick grab. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Sure hands. It's Harris. They bring him down after a short gain there. By success the formation, it's 3rd down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. Third down play for this offense. Can he make it to the marker? They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
You know, this back has taken advantage of his opportunities tonight in his football game. And here's another example on 3rd down. They put the ball in his hands. He knows exactly where to go to pick up the first down. And he's able to do that here in the 4th quarter.
He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Seventh play of the drive coming up. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Daniels. Touchdown, Huskies. Still no answer for this offense. And they'll set up with a PAT.
Just give this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
I can't even say that, man.
And it comes out of the 25.
Bruh.
Return attempted there.
Oh, wow. Just wow. Just wow. That nigga came back. That's tough. It's tough.
The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time?
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive. Working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can. But the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Here we go, late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2. Try and muscle for the first down. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well. especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Nice grab. It's Bond. That should be enough to secure the upset.
What a dot.
The lower-ranked team intent on proving a point, and they've gone out and done that.
What a great way for them to close it out. And really, they played well the entire game, and a chance for them to build some momentum. And for the loser, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. An opportunity to possibly still make a run and get in position for the postseason.
Alabama will likely just try to run the clock out here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. He's wide open. Look out. They got him down.
And that's how you do it, people. That's how you do it.
Needed to just run the clock out.
You get the dub.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Alabama getting set with the first.
That's a guy right there, man. That's a guy right there.